Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yeah, good evening once again. I am in the midst of doing some updates to this live stream. This specific live stream, um, the manner in which this live stream will be conducted tonight um, will be changed, has been changed, and there will be a different focus, um, somewhat different focus in terms of tonight's live stream. What I like to do is I'm going to I'm going to include the link for others to join this broadcast tonight. Um, and so I'm going to include that link in this specific StreamYard. And so I have to go to comments so I can add the link. And I'm going to go to the comment section and add the link. As soon as my phone comes back to itself or does something. So, yeah, I would like the viewers tonight to have an opportunity to discuss the disappearance of Cheretha Morrison on tonight. Um, I believe that that is something that's significant. I would like to know what the public thinks at large. And so I have 6 viewers and counting. Um, I'm not sure who's there, who's not, but I'm trying to go get into the comments on this specific live stream right now. Okay. If I can get into the comments, let's see. Looks like I might have to get into the comments from my other page or something. I don't know. All right. Okay. Great. So, if you'd like to join this broadcast on this evening, if you would like to join the broadcast, I am including a link. I've just included the link. You can click on that link and join. And I will bring you on camera. You can choose to cut the camera off, meaning that if you want to join without your face being shown, you can do that tonight. I recently learned, I guess about an hour ago, that Cheretha's cousin will not be able to join. She had some things going on that was a conflict in her scheduling of this interview on yesterday. Initially, I scheduled a StreamYard for 8 or either 8:15 on Wednesday. And so her cousin informed me that that would not work and she wanted to schedule or discuss Cheretha Morrison's disappearance and share some of her thoughts. And she decided that she would, we should do this on tonight at 8:15. However, I recently learned that she will not be joining tonight. So with that being said, what I'd like to do is I like to give friends, family, associates, other individuals an opportunity to join this broadcast tonight. I have, topic questions. So I'm going to just give a notification to individuals joining right now. What's going to happen at this point? I'm just typing this out for my viewers. recently learned Cheretha's so that's why I'm just going to open this live stream to the general public. I recently learned Cheretha's cousin would not or will not be joining the live stream scheduled for 8:15. It was scheduled for 8:15 p.m. Therefore, if you would like to speak or respond, I would say respond to the following questions. Feel free to click on the StreamYard link listed above in comments, and you will be routed backstage to me. Okay? You can click on the StreamYard link listed above and count comments, and you will be routed backstage to me. Okay? You can choose to cut your I would say if you'd like to join and you don't want others seeing your face, you can turn the audio off and you can just speak to me via audio. So I'm just tagging some individuals in on this live stream on tonight who I believe has been following the disappearance closely, the disappearance of Cheretha Morrison and her unborn child. Yes, she was reportedly 4 months pregnant. Some individuals told me she was 3 months pregnant when she was last seen, and then there were other relatives informing me that she was reportedly 4 months pregnant when she was last seen. So I'd like to give my viewers an opportunity to join this broadcast, whoever you are, whether you are a family member, a friend, an associate, a concerned citizen. I've included the link in comments. If there's something that you would like to, say, this is the time that, at least during this live stream, of course, that I would like my viewers and the general public to have an opportunity to say what they would like to say. But more specifically, there are 2 questions. The first question is, where is Cheretha Morrison, right? Or what happened to her? So let me type that in. So topic questions would be, the first topic question for tonight is, what do you think, all right, or do you believe happened? Just typing this out. Happened to Cheretha Morrison? That's the first question for tonight. Okay. And the other topic question, I'm typing out right now. Why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? Why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? Right? So if you'd like to join this broadcast, you can click on the link and speak to those questions, okay? I'm going to share this live stream with a few groups tonight. I'm sharing this live stream with a few groups on tonight, okay? And so give me just a moment to do so. So I've shared this live stream with at least 3 or 4 groups. And now I'm going to share this live stream with some of Cheretha's family members or individuals I identified as being family members on tonight. I do have others joining. Share the broadcast, share the live stream. I want to see what you all are saying tonight. And yes, so I want you to know what's going on, why you don't see another person on this specific stream tonight. So that's why I just posted the comment. I recently learned Cheretha's cousin will not be joining the live stream schedule at 8:15. I didn't mean to put got. Therefore, if you would like to respond to the following questions, feel free to click on the StreamYard link listed above in comments. Okay. If you would like to respond to those questions, the topic questions tonight, there are over 100,000 people viewing my missing, lost, and trafficked Facebook page, reviewing the content that I have posted regarding Cheretha Morrison's disappearance. Over 100,000 people. I've been checking the analytics. The post posted from Missing, Lost, and Trafficked, and this is a Facebook group created by myself, Cheretha Morrison. It was just a single post I posted in Missing, Lost, and Trafficked, and that post has been shared 1.5K times, right? 1,500 times that post has been shared from the group Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. I initially published and posted a post about Cheretha Morrison's disappearance too. There are people around the country wanting to know what happened to Cheretha Morrison. I get messages from individuals from New York, California, Memphis, all over the place, not just Chicago. There are messages that I've received from individuals across the country wanting to know what became of Cheretha Morrison. Is there any updates? You're asking me that some of the inquiries have slowed down, and that's only because Cheretha Morrison has been missing for more than 3 months. So yes, the inquiries, the interest has somewhat died down, but not really. Her disappearance is frightening. It's frightening. It's frightening to a lot of individuals. It's mind-boggling. Her disappearance has, shaken a lot of individuals. Okay, so yes, I would like to, open up this live stream and give other individuals an opportunity to join. So that's why I've included the link. I know that Cheretha Morrison's cousin, she could not join, and I recently learned that she will not be joining on tonight. However, I felt that it was necessary to go forward and host this live stream because I do feel as though there are so many individuals who began different types of relationships with Cheretha Morrison, had ongoing relationships or a relationship with Cheretha Morrison, and those individuals, they're at a loss. They're at a loss. I remember, and please share this live stream. Share. I always say sharing is caring, right? So I remember having a conversation with one of Cheretha Morrison's best friends. She introduced herself as Cheretha Morrison's best friend, and we spoke on the phone for a while. We spoke it on camera with each other. She joined a live stream I hosted. It was just a Facebook Live, and she poured her heart out on that live stream. And what stuck in my mind and what I won't forget is seeing a friend of Cheretha Morrison's just break down and cry. She cried for her friend. I listened and watched Cheretha Morrison cry for Cheretha's children. She cried. She cried from her heart. She cried from her soul. And I couldn't console her. I had no words. And because I had no words, I just listened. And that's the only support I could give Cheretha Morrison's friend in that moment of listening to her cry, is just listen. I wanted to tell Cheretha Morrison's, tell her friend that it's going to be okay and she'll be found by tomorrow, but I couldn't, say something that I'm not certain of myself. And so all I could do is just listen to her friend and listen to her cry. I heard the desperation in her voice. I heard the anger and I heard the rage and the helplessness. I heard it. I heard it loud and I heard it clear. I have Miss Parker joining the live stream. I recently learned tonight that Cheretha Morrison's cousin will not be able to join the live stream on tonight. So, Miss Parker, what I've done, I didn't want to just not go live. I don't want anyone to think I'm out here. The young people would say capping. I actually had this conversation and we've been messaging each other back and forth. I did have a conversation with Cheretha Morrison's cousin, a very close cousin of hers, and she expressed that she would like to speak out. And we were supposed to speak to each other yesterday. However, she told me that today would work better for her. And so I rescheduled the live stream for today. And then I learned after I rescheduled the live stream for today that she would not be able to join the live stream on today. And so I felt that instead of just canceling this live stream and posting, just a post, a brief post saying, I'm sorry, the guest that I had scheduled could not join. I decided, you know what, I'll just start the live stream and see who wants to talk. And I want to give everyone an opportunity to talk. So, Miss Parker, you're welcome to join if you want. I've included a link. I've included a link to this specific broadcast on tonight. You can choose to cut your camera off. You can join from YouTube. That's the cool thing about this specific broadcast. You can join this live stream right now. Come on camera with me. You'll be routed backstage. And you can join from YouTube. You can join from Facebook. Not sure if you can join from Twitter. And so right now, I am just kind of notifying family members and friends of Cheretha Morrison that I am live on tonight, notifying family members and friends that I'm live and I'm live tonight. And so, and I didn't want to cancel. I didn't want to cancel. And so I wanted to move forward because continuing raising awareness about Cheretha Morrison and about her disappearance, the disappearance of her and her unborn child, Miss Parker, I felt was absolutely necessary. And it should be an ongoing conversation. Please click on the link. I'm in inboxes. I'm in inboxes right now. I'm going to Messenger and I am literally sending this link out to family members and friends of Cheretha Morrison. I'm sending right now a message to them so they know that I'm live, and they will have the opportunity, if they want to join, to just click on the link. It's going to take you to me. I can add you to the stream. You can cut your camera off. So if you're in the bed, if you're just chilling, whatever, okay, whatever you might be doing, you don't have to be seen. Just when you click on the link, you'll have an option to cut the camera off, and you can join this live stream on tonight. So I'm notifying some individuals right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I just didn't want to cancel the live stream because would have been the second time I've altered what I plan to do. Okay, so someone is here, and I'm adding you to the stream right now. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you? I just got your request on Facebook, so I came right on over.
Okay. Thank you for taking the time to join this live stream on tonight. Would you like to state, well, whatever name that you want to share so people know, what to refer to you as, your name?
Hi, yes, ma'am. My name is Ty Love.
Ty Love. Okay. It's nice talking to you. I did have topic questions tonight, but if you want to venture off from that, as long as it's about Cheretha Morrison, that's fine. The first topic question was, what do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? And then the other topic question is, why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? So would you like to speak to or respond to either of those questions?
I just got it out my inbox. I could definitely look into it for you though. Do you mind dropping it? Is it on your page where I can see it?
Well, regarding her story?
At least a picture of her and her date of birth. That's all I need.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think I should just send you, I'll post a link. I'm going to do it right now while I'm talking to you, to a news story that was posted several months ago about her, regarding her disappearance. So I'm going to do that right now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. And I look forward to you rejoining and sharing whatever thoughts that you may have. I'll just add you to the. Thank you. All right. So I am going to stop for just a moment in what I was in the midst of doing, which was reaching out to family members and friends of Cheretha Morrison. And I need to go to my stream, which I'm going to do right now. And I am going to post of Cheretha Morrison. Sorry, I have it going on another phone here. And I'm going to post a link. Go to my stream, which I'm going to do right now. A link to the ABC 7 news article. I posted a link to the AB 7 news article posted about Cheretha Morrison's disappearance. There may be some people who have not, you have no knowledge of who she is and, how she went missing and the details. So that's important. And so I'm glad that Tyler was able to, join and let me know, hey, I would like to read and get a little bit more information regarding the disappearance of Cheretha Morrison. So I've included that link for you all. And I'm asking you all to share this live stream. Share this live stream everywhere. Tonight, I am going to read some information in just a bit, or details, just basic details about Cheretha Morrison's disappearance. I will be doing that in just a bit. I just wanted to make sure that certain individuals knew that I had started this live stream. I know that her cousin was not able to join tonight. I did not want to just simply, decide not to host a live stream. I do know that Cheretha Morrison's birthday recently passed, and I'm going to read a statement from Robin Calhoun. It seems like she's a niece. Robin Calhoun is a niece of Cheretha Morrison. And she posted some beautiful photos of her. And I know you may not be able to see that, but she posted beautiful, beautiful photos of Cheretha Morrison on her Facebook page. She said, for starters, I'll say I truly do miss you and all your crazy ways, always touching something or doing something wild, want to be the toughest, most gangster person, regardless of how little you is. It's so many moments I wish you was a part of lately. I know you would have enjoyed and been lit. It's been 8 months, and honestly, that been too long without you. Happy birthday, Auntie. I'll continue to think positive and wait for your return, is what she said in her statement. Okay? And so, one day ago, Cheretha Morrison's son posted, and he was just sharing his thoughts on Cheretha's birthday. On his Facebook page, he wrote, "Happy birthday, Mama. I love you so much. I just want you home. That's all. So I'm keep thinking positive, and I'm celebrate your birthday myself. I promise. Did what you wanted me to do is take care of my sister. So I sent her some money, get some shoes and stuff. Like all the time. It's sad because my mama would be like, what you giving me?" Her birthday. I love you, Mom. And I know I'm strong. I am enjoying today. Or I think that's what he was saying. He's going to enjoy, and which I believe he did, enjoy his mother's birthday. Okay. So I'm including the link right now. Sending the link out to join this broadcast. If you would like to join this broadcast, I'm sending the link, posting the link right now, sharing it with numerous individuals right now. That's what I'm doing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I would like for you to share this broadcast. Share this broadcast. Cheretha Morrison has been missing for a while. She's been missing since February 26th of 2021. As of today's date, Cheretha Morrison has been missing a total of 230 days, 7 months, 18 days, over 300,000 minutes. She's been missing more than 5,000 hours. She's been missing 32 weeks and 6 days, and 63.1% of 2021. She isn't the only person that's missing. She was carrying a child when she went missing. She was reportedly 4 months pregnant. She is the second, and I don't want to say that she is, I would say she's the second woman reported missing from Chicago that has received an abundant amount of inquiries and I would say publicity regarding her disappearance. So a lot of individuals have been talking about her disappearance, wanting to know what happened, wanting to know how a woman could just go missing and vanish while being pregnant. And a lot of individuals across Chicago and outside of Chicago, they've expressed that they just feel as though law enforcement, the Chicago Police Department, could have done a lot more to investigate the disappearance of Cheretha Morrison. So I'm just reaching out to some individuals right now to let those individuals know that I'm live right now. Some of her friends and family members, that's what I'm doing. And so I've done that. And if you would like to join this broadcast, feel free to do so. I've provided a link. If you are a family member or a friend, I have provided a link. It is in comments. Just look for the link, click on it in comments, and you can join this broadcast on tonight. There are 2 topic questions, but if there's just something else you would like to express or say, go right ahead. The first topic question is, what do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? The second topic question is, why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? The first topic question is, what do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? And the second topic question is, why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? Okay? I'm going to read some statements that I'm running across on Facebook. Cheretha Morrison's birthday is on this week. And so Monique states, "King prayers for more strength and healing and safe return. Lord, please bring her home to her children. They need her. Bring peace to this family. Blessings." Okay? Blessings, blessings, blessings. And then Leah S. Patrick, she's a cousin of Cheretha Morrison. She stated, "Happy birthday, Queen. Yes, little cousin. This is a happy day for us, and we're going to turn up as if she was right here with us, turning up too. You know how she do it. She would have been on live early this morning, so we should have been flooding Facebook all day, because that's what she will do, what she will be doing, no matter where she is, no matter the storm. We're going to find her. She's going to come home, and she's going to be safe. I believe that in my heart, and I trust God even if I don't trust man. And that is a very, very powerful statement that was made by one of Cheretha Morrison's cousins, Patrick. Her name is Miss Patrick. And so another person states here under the happy birthday wishes posted to Cheretha Morrison's son post. Under those happy birthday wishes, I'm looking for other posts. Kiki states, happy birthday, beautiful. Something she says, please make it home. I think she says, we love you. Please make it home to my cousins. Please, they need you the most. We not giving up. Okay? I think not giving up is important. It's important not to give up and to continue. That's important, to continue to fight for answers. No one wants to experience a family member going missing and never knowing or learning what happened to that family member. That is an awful feeling. An awful feeling. So I'm going to post the birthday wishes from Cheretha Morrison's son. I just posted it to my main Facebook page. I've notified a few individuals that I am live right now. So they would have the opportunity to join this live stream should those individuals decide to do so. So should those individuals decide to do so. All right. And so, yes, Cheretha Morrison's birthday is on this week. She went missing or was last seen in Chicago's Englewood community, February 26th of 2021. She was last seen reportedly by staff at an elementary school. She dropped her daughter off at her daughter's school in the Englewood neighborhood, in the Englewood community. And she's been missing since sometime before noon on that day. She went missing on a Friday. So that's important that you know she went missing on a Friday. I'm going to continue to remind others, anyone that wants to join this broadcast, I've included a link. You can click on the link and you will be routed backstage. If you would like to join this broadcast, I appreciate your shares and your cares. Cheretha Morrison's vehicle was spotted, and I am working on finding out exactly who spotted the vehicle and retrieving if there was a 911 call, I will request that audio. The 911 call, if there was a 911 call made, I'm not sure exactly how law enforcement had been notified, just assuming that maybe a 911 call was made when the vehicle, Cheretha Morrison's vehicle, was spotted. But what's troubling, to a lot of her family members and friends is that she lives in the Englewood community. Typically, a lot of her, business and day-to-day activities took place on Chicago's South Side. And it was alarming to family members and friends. I remember some of them discussing this. For her vehicle to have been found A few days later, March 1st, and found on Chicago's north side. It was found about 21 miles away. And an estimate in terms of driving time, it takes about, that's if the traffic is clear, so about 40 to 42 minutes to get to the Pacific area Cheretha Morrison's vehicle was found at. Okay, the Pacific area. Her vehicle was found near a fire hydrant, and you may want to know that the jacket she had been wearing that day was spotted in the vehicle, was located inside the vehicle. Um, there was a crowbar in the vehicle, and there was cash reportedly in the vehicle. Cheretha Morrison's, purse and wallet was not reported as having been found in the vehicle. It may have been, not sure, but that wasn't reported or included in at least what police disclosed to the public. Cheretha Morrison was not found inside of the vehicle or anywhere near the vehicle. And this vehicle was found on the north side of Chicago, about 40 to 42 minutes away from her residence in Englewood. Okay? And so just some information I thought, you want to know regarding the disappearance. Someone says there, okay, I'm just going to click on the link when you're ready to talk. I believe someone wants to join. When you are ready to talk, click on the link when you are ready to talk. So I just notify her of that. And I have 6 shares so far. I would like for more people to share this live stream. So please do share this live stream today. Share this live stream with your Facebook friends and Facebook followers. Share this live stream with any groups that you may be a part of. And again, feel free to join this live stream tonight. I've included a link if you want to join this live stream on tonight and you want to discuss the following topic questions. The first topic question is, what do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? The second topic question is, why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? The first topic question is, what do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? The second topic question is, why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? Okay? Why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? All right? So I'm still sharing this live stream right now to several pages at this time. I know that it's getting a bit late, but it's not too late. It's only 8:56 p.m. So we'll see who's up and who would like to join the live stream on tonight. You also may want to know that Cheretha Morrison, she's commonly called Riri. And so that's important. I think it's important to share, names that of missing individuals that they respond to, or that a lot of their close peers, family members refer to the missing person as. And so she has been commonly referred to as Riri. So that's R-E-R-E. Some individuals refer to her as simply Rita, okay? Or as simply Rita. She hasn't been active on Facebook for several months. So she's been missing 7 months and 18 days. She hasn't been active. At least I'm not seeing any activity on either her Facebook profiles um, that would infer she is indeed, making posts, right? Or communicating with others on Facebook. That's not what I'm seeing outwardly. So she's been missing for 32 weeks, 6 days, a total of 230 days. She's been missing for a large part of 2021. The next month, right? The first month of the year is January. The next month of 2021 was February. And she went missing the last week of that month. So she's been missing most of the year. That's important for you to know. She's been missing for most of the 2021 year. Most of this year, she has not been here. She has an unborn child. I don't know what became of her child or had an unborn child when she went missing. I don't want to say has because there's been she's been missing for several months and she was 4 months at the time. So she should have, right? If you doing the math, right? Just adding the math up and thinking about the fact that she was already 4 months pregnant, she should have delivered that child by now, right? Should have. I'll just say should have delivered the child she was carrying by now. And no one knows what happened to her child, just as no one knows, well, maybe someone may know. And that's something that I'm hoping that, law enforcement I hope they're looking into. But, on the surface, as far as individuals, throughout Chicago and around the country, her closest friends, I've talked to some of her relatives, as well as friends and neighbors. Cheretha Morrison has not been seen by any of those individuals in 7 months, 18 days, over 300,000 minutes, 5,520 hours. She's been missing 32 weeks, 6 days. She's been missing 63.1% of 2021. I want it to sink in. That's why I'm constantly quoting numbers and giving you a calculation. I'm doing that purposely. I need you to understand. I need you to understand that a woman from Chicago, loved by so many people around the city of Chicago and especially on Chicago's South Side, loved by family members and friends in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She has extended family in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And who was carrying, for those of you who are just now hearing Cheretha Morrison, she was carrying a child. She's been missing for a very long time. Okay? So, I'm going to post this comment here. Lilyston says, it's sad that she's been missing this long. They need to hire a private investigator. This is scary that she has been missing this long. Something is not right. Right? Yeah, I certainly would agree that something is not right when anytime anyone is missing, but missing more than 3 days, missing more than a week. But we're talking about not just several weeks. We know that things happen in our lives. And I've reported on other individuals who have gone missing. I've recently reported on one of Cheretha's family members, I'm told. I learned that that person is a family member of Cheretha. I reported on her going missing and her child, and I went and looked for her and her child, and thank God that day she and her child had been recovered. And this person that I reported on, I'm told is a family member. And family members reached out like, yeah, we're all related to Cheretha Morrison. And so I was just so delighted and just happy that my reporting contributed to the family members of this other young lady getting the peace of mind. However, I've been reporting on Cheretha Morrison for months. Things that I've learned for months, and unfortunately, the reporting has not led to a successful recovery of her and her child. So many people just want to know what happened. Okay. I did include a link. I was scheduled to speak with a cousin of Cheretha Morrison. That this cousin told me she would not be able to join tonight because I announced our conversation yesterday, which should have happened yesterday, and I rescheduled it for today. I just, I'm a woman of my word, and I don't want people to feel like I was just making up stuff like I really was scheduled to talk to her. And so I decided to just start this live stream and just talk about Cheretha. I have a link. Miss Lily said, if you want to click on the link, I would love for you to join this stream. If you have something you want to say, you can cut the camera off, which is really cool. Once you click on the link, there's a link provided. There has been provided in the comment section. Once you click on that specific link, you'll be routed backstage. And if you would like to share any thoughts that you have, regarding Cheretha Morrison's disappearance, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. Not a lot of people joining tonight. I'm not sure how many individuals are watching, but I'm a journalist and an activist, so it really doesn't matter to me. I'm going to continue reporting on Cheretha Morrison's disappearance, whether I've gone live and there's been hundreds and thousands of people watching, but I'm going to still do it regardless. Regardless, if there's 3 people here and there's something that I'm sharing that can enlighten someone else, right? Or maybe what I'm sharing tonight may prompt somebody to speak up and have a little courage, then this live stream was worth it. Even if it's just a handful of people here. You're saying here, it's been months. I really don't know what the family are doing about it. I would definitely will be making noise about it. Me personally would be out there every day looking. I'm just blown away that there is really no outrage. Okay. Well, I'm hearing what you're saying, and would you like for me to respond? Share my thoughts on what you said, since we kind of, I'm just speaking to your comments right now, not speaking directly to you. Let me know if you'd like for me to respond. I'm still tagging some individuals into this live stream. If you'd like for me to, respond. still tagging individuals right now into this live stream. I, definitely will respond to you. I guess I might as well just go ahead and respond, right? Um, so Miss Lilyson is saying it's been months. I really don't know what the family are doing about it. I'm not sure either, but what I want to caution against is assuming that nothing is being done. There could be some actions and conversations taking place behind closed doors that's not going forth publicly. There could be family members who have been calling the Chicago Police Department frequently, wanting to know, what's going on, right? Wanting to know what's going on. What are you guys doing? So that definitely could be the case, right? I get what you're saying. You're saying you don't really see it, right? You don't see like a public response, right? Like we saw in the beginning when she first went missing. So I see I understand what you're saying. Individuals out searching or protesting, you're not seeing that. But that doesn't mean that family members aren't very concerned and very much active in the process of trying to find out where she is, necessarily. You said I would be definitely making noise. Okay. I see what you're saying here. Me personally would be out there every day. I'm just blown away that there is no outrage. A lot of times when family members don't know where to start and they don't have any leads at all, not too much to go on, you will see that, in the beginning, and I say in the beginning, meaning when someone first goes missing, you will see a very, very big response a lot of times, not all the time, which we saw with Cheretha Morrison, where people were out searching the north and the south side of Chicago and really outraged that happened. I saw it take place. But then after a period of time, after, exhausting, all avenues, so to speak, right? With searching for someone you love, you just begin to feel lost and numb. And I'm just speaking on behalf of, and it's not something I personally experienced. I've just watched the dynamics and I've paid close attention to family members and their response, right? To various family members, not just Cheretha Morrison family members. I report on missing people. So I have a better understanding than I had before when I first began reporting on missing persons in terms of the emotional response and the public response that you'll see. You'll see that initially, but it may die down if family members get to the point where they feel like what they've done is just not working. When they begin to feel helpless, when they don't feel that they have the political clout and the social clout to just make the Chicago Police Department do something, you will see this shutting down or feeling like, what more can I do, really, right? What more is there to do? So I just wanted to speak to that. And then you say here, this young lady. Other people, if you want to comment, you can. Feel free to comment. You can join the live stream. You can join this live stream. You can join it tonight. If you want to share your thoughts or speak to the topic questions tonight, you feel free to do it, because I included a link and it'll take you backstage and you can talk to me, video or audio. It's really up to you, video or audio, okay? So you're saying this young lady is pregnant. Come on now, someone knows something, whatever happened, and responsible for her disappearance had it all mapped out. I agree, her disappearance did appear to be a pre-planned disappearance, right? It did appear to be pre-planned. And I say this because the manner in which she vanished, whoever is responsible for a disappearance was not interested in, abducting her child. So that's why this happened after she dropped her child off at school. This did not occur before. And I'm just giving some insight. That wasn't the goal here, was to harm her child or children. Whatever transpired did not transpire in the face of her son. Her son went to her home, and when he went to her home, he told a news anchor that her home, her door was open, like anybody can just kind of go in, right? And I thought, wow, well, that's strange, I guess. And so, also, it's important that you know is that someone drove her vehicle. Someone drove her vehicle to another part of the city, 42 minutes away. I went to Google Maps, so I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. I've taken time to look and see how long it takes to get from here to there. From Englewood, where she went missing, to Rogers Park on the north side of Chicago. Someone drove that vehicle there and parked it and wanted it to be seen relatively quickly. That someone decided, after the vehicle was posted to Facebook. I know exactly how everything went down, because I was like following everybody's Facebook pages, and I'm checking this and I'm checking that. And I remember when her child's father had the vehicle published to his Facebook page. I remember that's where I first saw the vehicle and wanting people to look for it. I remember it. That post may not be there now. I'm not sure. But I took a screenshot. I remember when the vehicle first surfaced on Facebook. And so after the vehicle surfaced on Facebook, I would say within hours of that vehicle being posted to her child's father, reportedly, allegedly, whatever. That's what I was told, that he's her child's father. After that vehicle was posted to his page, there was this finding of the vehicle. No one has been able to confirm exactly who found the vehicle. However, there is a name that was mentioned during a live stream, and I'm going to decline to mention that name of the person who allegedly found the vehicle, just for that person's own safety. Okay? I've been really thinking about this case and rethinking it, and I don't want anyone to be harmed. But yes. Okay, so someone says here, Someone knows something. She needs to be found. She has kids. I'm a mother of 6. Can't imagine. I believe that's what you were trying to say. What her kids are going through. Yeah, I can't imagine what her kids are going through. I can say that I know her son has been. I can't even put it into words what her son has been feeling because I am not her son. I don't want to speak for his feelings, but I can say what I'm seeing in his post, the post that he has been posting about his mother. He's expressed anguish as he should. He has been distraught. He has been lost. He doesn't have the guidance of his mother. His mother is everything to him. At least that's what he's expressed. You can learn a lot by reading someone's Facebook post. So that's what he's expressed. His mother is everything to him. Someone says here, exactly, whoever it was caught her off guard. Well, that's what some of her friends were saying during a live stream I watched. They were saying they felt that, it was or she had been set up. And they were essentially feeling this way because Cheretha was not a scary individual. She was very brave, small and short, petite, but also very brave. Someone mentioned the word fighter during the live stream, that she wouldn't just allow someone to snatch her or something like that. Like she was not this timid person that you could just run all over, right? Or just grab and do something to without a fight. And so I did gather that much. I gathered a lot by really watching the live streams and listening to what folks were saying about her while they were searching for her. So it gave me more insight on the type of person that Cheretha is. Okay? So I'm still tagging some individuals. I hope that you all are sharing the live stream tonight. It is 9:20 p.m. I started this live stream at 8. I did not want to just not do the live stream after I was told that Cheretha's cousin would not be available. So I went ahead and just started the live stream anyway. Another post here, and I've invited all of you to just chime in and share your thoughts. Littleton posts, or she trusted the person or persons responsible. That happens a lot. That happens a lot, unfortunately. God has been showing me through different situations and circumstances this year who I just can't trust. I've just been fortunate enough to be enlightened before the untrustworthy or shady person does something that can't be reversed to me, right? Just been fortunate enough to be, someone say, put up on game, to know at some point, oh, this person might potentially be plotting on your downfall. This person is secretly jealous of you. God has a way of revealing that now. And what I do, something that I didn't do in the past quickly, what I try to immediately do once God confirms it, that there's somebody in my circle close to me, talking to me every day, it could be a family member, that they don't love me like that. Might do me in for a little bit of cash, who knows? This is my, I'm kind of moving around. I distance myself from that person. There are individuals in our lives, right? There are people in our lives who are only meant to be in our lives for a season, not meant to be there permanently. There are people in our lives who will get close to us, learn as much as they can about us, you, me, whomever, for the sole purpose of ruining or destroying you. That happens. Someone says it's definitely somebody in her circle. I'm not sure. Now, I don't want to just jump to conclusions, but her disappearance and the circumstances of her disappearance, it does at least signal or infer that some sort of foul play has taken place. Right? I'm not certain why, or I'm not sure why. Please share this live stream, and if you would like to join the live stream on tonight, you can. I'm talking to you guys through comments right now, through the comment section. Some individuals are posting comments, but I would love for you to just join. Would you like to join, Miss Lilliston? To just join by clicking on the link that I provided in the comment section. You will be routed backstage. If you click on that link, you'll be routed backstage. You can choose to turn your camera off. If you'd like to turn your camera off, you can certainly choose to do that, okay? Or you can keep your camera on. So it's really up to you. I'm going to wait about 5 more minutes. I've been live over an hour now. So I'll wait about 5 more minutes here to see if anyone joins or decides to click on the link to speak to me tonight. So give you like 5 more minutes to do that. I'm still tagging some names into the live stream. Yes, I just tagged Cardi B. So I'm tagging various individuals into this live stream on tonight. I am. And I hope that you would, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts on tonight. So, is there anyone who wants to answer this question here? The first question is, I'm going back to my questions. I thought I posted the topic question. I'm looking for it now. Oh, the first topic question is, what do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? Is there anyone who wants to join the live stream to speak to that? What do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? Anyone want to speak to that question? What do you believe happened? What do you believe happened to Cheretha Morrison? The second topic question is, why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? That's the second topic question. Why hasn't Cheretha Morrison been found? Okay? That's the second question. Let's see if there's any other comments. Someone has prayers for her kids and her family. Camille, prayers for her kids and her family. All right, I see. Yeah, definitely. She has two children. Was carrying another, and I don't know what the gender of that child is. She has a young daughter, elementary age daughter. Not sure how old her daughter is. I can just say elementary age. I think she has an adult son that may be around 21, if not, very close to it. I'm not certain of his age either. Okay, just going by looks. So, uh, okay, Mother Six says pray. Miss Camille says pray, pray, and pray. So you feel that Lilyston, you feel that it was a sinister plot having taken place, some sort of sinister plot. It's possible, and I mean the possibility of what you're saying is definitely increased, right? Because she's been gone due to the fact she's been gone for so long, and there hasn't been any social media activity. Okay, social media activity that we're seeing. She had to have that baby already. Yeah, yeah. It's been several months. Several months she's been missing. Several months she's been missing. Again, for several months. I have some individuals throwing up heart signs. I said I was going to stop talking in 5 minutes and end the live stream, but maybe someone else may have something to say. I'm hoping that you will join the live stream on today. So I'm going to, again, I'm not sure if everyone's seen the post I made or what, but I did include a link to this broadcast for individuals to join who desire to join the broadcast. Excuse me. And I am going to do that once more. Give you all time to join the broadcast. I want everyone to know you can join this broadcast tonight by clicking on the link that I provided, and I'm going to provide it again. Okay? I'm going to do that again. I'm going into this live stream, and I'm going to, oh, there's so many hearts. There's so many hearts. I wonder how many shares we have. There's so many hearts. How many people are sharing this live stream? How many people are sharing this live stream on tonight? So, someone says here, I hate to say it, but, or Lilyston says, I hate to say it, but something bad has happened, whether people want to believe it or not. And everyone just wants to know what happened. This is terrifying. We remember Kiera Coles going missing and how horrific that was for Chicagoans and individuals outside of Chicago. And so many people are still praying and asking God for closure regarding her disappearance. And so this just kind of compounded upon Kiera Cole's disappearance when we've seen history repeat itself once again in Chicago. A pregnant woman vanishing. We're not seeing what we're getting from Gabby Petitio, or at least the intense, in-depth search, right, for her. We're not seeing that. And Some people would like to see law enforcement hosting searches. They would like to see the FBI actively involved. They would like to see, or at least hear the Chicago Police Department saying, we are looking at our cameras. I've lived in Chicago, so I know about all the cameras in Chicago. I know there are two sets of cameras in Chicago, two types. I'll walk you through it. There are the streetlight cameras. There's a site that you can go on, and you can look up every streetlight camera that has been implanted as streetlights. You can find out where they are. I know that there's streetlight cameras close to where her car was dropped off at. I was able to identify where those cameras are. So there are cameras on the street lights. I know that. And then they have surveillance cameras. They use to get these young men on these dope charges and other activities. Okay? You got your surveillance cameras all over Chicago. And we're not talking about that just belong to businesses. And then you have the street light cameras they use to flash your license plate, send you a ticket. You could be 3 states over and they're sending you a ticket saying you were speeding or you ran a red light. They sent one to my house and I'm out of state. So, or you ran a red light. Okay, so yeah. And you're saying Kiera Coles, it's kind of the same way. Somewhat, yes. Which is absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. It's terrifying that a young woman could just go missing and it's one thing to go missing. It's another when there's not like the public up in arms about it. When police aren't, putting in additional effort. I'll say that. You see me searching for the right words. Try not to be offensive, but I'm just telling it like it is, okay? So that's a whole nother. It's kind of like adding insult to injury. It is. It's adding insult to injury. If you like to join the broadcast on tonight, I did include a link. It's at the top of the stream. And in comments, I see Tawanda here. It's in comments. You can click on that link, post it in comments, and on the StreamYard link, and you will be routed backstage to myself, and I can most certainly add you to the stream. You can choose or decide to. You can decide to do like just audio, right? To cut your camera off. If you would like to do so, you can do that. You can cut your camera off, okay? Or you can leave your camera on. It is really, really, really up to you. It's really up to you, okay? So I'm tagging a few other individuals in on this live stream on tonight. Okay? And I have you tagged to the live stream. Um, I have to look more into. Oh, did you mean Kiera? Okay. I'll have to look more into her disappearance. So I'm not going to, elaborate too much on her Kiera Cole's disappearance, in terms of just like giving you details or going back over that. Just because I need to take time to like really review exactly what happened. I do know and sync in terms of how it happened, but I do know that she went missing in somewhat of a similar fashion. And no one has ever found her. She has not. Kiera Coles has not been found. Her remains again have not been found. No one matching the description of Kiera Coles has been found, dead or alive. It's as if she simply vanished, and that's what has happened here. A woman, African American woman, 38 years old, 38-year-old woman with a child, a beautiful little girl, and a son, just vanished and gone. And there is no, and I don't want to say, I don't want people to take this the wrong way when I say there's no outcry. Okay? No real outcry. When I say real outcry, some people get offended because family members will say, "You're saying we don't care," and you're trying to say, no, I'm not trying to say you don't care, and you haven't been looking, and you don't, that's not what I'm saying, but people take stuff the wrong way, so I have to break it down what I'm saying when I say no real outcry, okay? She's not getting the Gabby Petitio treatment, and she should be getting that as well. I believe in things being fair and equal, okay? And I wish the world was like that, fair and equal. People should be just as outraged, as horrified, and on pins and needles regarding what happened to Cheretha Morrison as they have been for other individuals. That's what I mean by that, by no real outcry. People have been crying and praying, and she has family members that care. When I say no real outcry, I mean you don't see there has not been one press conference held for Cheretha Morrison. When I call the Chicago Police Department, asking about her and asking what they're doing, they are rude. Rude, yes. They're rude. There are few words. That's one department out of all of the departments I've called in the country. I've called numerous police departments in the country regarding other missing people. I've called and they've given me information. Yes, they have. And there was a welcoming tone. There was kind of like an understanding tone, right? You don't get that when you call the Chicago Police Department. At least I didn't get that. It's just, you bothering us. She's still a missing person. They're not even telling you what they're doing to try to figure out how she could not be a missing person anymore. Well, man, we're exhausting. I don't get that. I didn't hear we're exhausting all resources. We're still looking for her. We are trying to identify persons of interest. We are looking at surveillance cameras, etc. No. It's she's still a missing person. Or, well, what about this, that, and the other? Like maybe things that was, suspicious activity having occurred, right? You bring that up to them, and they're like, "We need evidence." Well, go look for the evidence. To be a black woman and to go missing is horrifying. It's almost as if you're getting done in twice. Somebody has taken advantage of you or taken advantage of a moment to do something to you. And then, on top of that, in addition to that sort of injustice, inhumane act, you know that the police are not going to bust a sweat they're not going to break a sweat or whatever to look for you either. You can go missing right now. Yeah, you can. I can. And unless something surfaces like a surveillance footage that surfaces of possible persons of interest, or something comes out that is just like going to help police just, really get to the bottom of what has happened to you, the work more than likely won't be put in to figure out what's happened to you. And whoever preyed on you, they're going to continue to be allowed to what? Prey on other individuals. And they just essentially go unpunished. Someone can make someone disappear, go home to their families, and live out the rest of their days, ladies and gentlemen, without ever even being called in for questioning. That is absolutely, it's horrifying, ladies and gentlemen. It's horrifying. I've been live for an hour and 33 minutes now and counting. And I am going to end this live. It was a pleasure speaking with you through the comment section. Although I wished others would have joined, but maybe declined to do so. And yeah, whatever that has been done in the dark, we will continue to pray that it is brought to light. Have a great day.